Hello, Pete Miller here. I'm going to be quiet because I'm in a temple complex in the mountains outside Chiang Mai. But just thought I'd give you an update. Post number 4 in preparation for the Great Himalayan Trail in March, April 2025. And you might remember in post number 3, I was trying out the Action camera. This is the one here. But I was really disappointed. I had it on this neck mount here and it was bobbing up and down. Really good. This is the problem with gimbals. Really good panning left and right and tilting up and down, no problem, very smooth. But walking, you still get this kind of bouncing, and they recommend you do the ninja walk, right? The ninja walk like this. And I can't imagine ninja walking for 2 months in Nepal. So I've come up with a hack, my own ninja hack. And that is, I've got a smartphone gimbal here, normal smartphone gimbal, and I'll put the Action camera onto it. And we're going to see how it goes today. Up and down these Naga stairs, let's see how we go. I'm running now. Running up the Naga stairs, and then I'll come down. Okay, let's see, here we go. And then I'll do a test with the neck mount as well. So running down the stairs now. Okay, so I just tried the smartphone gimbal with the Action cameras, like double stabilization. See how that goes. This is the neck mount, and DJI call it the hanging neck mount. Not a good name. I mean, it's quite dangerous actually. If you're in extreme sport and you get that caught, you could hang yourself. Maybe that's why they call it the hanging neck mount. But anyway, I've now got the Action cam on this, and this is where I noticed the bounce. I got it because I thought it was a really good idea that if I'm hiking in the Himalayas, and I'm just going to sort of put that into there. Supposed to be quick release. What happens there? There you go. Okay, got to get used to these things. One thing about filming I've noticed that, you know, YouTube experts make it look very easy, but I know how much practice is done. You've just got to get out there in the field, and that's what I'm doing today, is using gear, practicing it. I don't want to get to Nepal and go, oh, how do you do that? Or I should have worked that out, or I want to be fully prepared, have all the scenarios worked out. So this is the quick release. So there's a button on the back there, just a button on the back there. And once I get handy with this, I'm just gonna, yeah. Okay, so this is the neck mount, and this is where I notice the bounce. So I'm going to now try this out on the same Naga steps that I did with the gimbal and this. And it's starting to come down. Doesn't matter because this is an Action camera and it's waterproof. So I'm walking up the Naga steps. Now I'm kind of running up the Naga steps. If it was an iPhone, I'd be worried about it getting wet. But how are we looking? Are we bouncing or not? I'm not sure. So, I mean, it's really handy because you've got your hands free. You're not holding the camera, so the mount is really good for that. Oh, it's going to come down raining now. Hard. Okay, I've got to get back on my motorbike. So, anyway, is it bouncing? That's what I want to know. And have I solved the problem by using a gimbal, a smartphone gimbal with this Action camera? I've got to get on the bike because this road is horrendous to get here. We're way up in the mountains. This is the hill tribes are here, and there's the lottery guy covering up. and it's going to be very slippery. Okay, so this is on the way down from the mountaintop, and I have the DJI Action 5 Pro camera on the neck mount. And as you can see, it's been raining and the road is rough and very slippery. And also you can see the motorbike is jumping all around the place. However, I'm really super impressed by the smoothness of the Action 5 camera footage, considering how uneven the road is. So it seems that the bounce that you get just happens when you're walking forward, because I've just looked back on the footage from the Naga steps, and I'm sure you'll agree that there is a big improvement using the gimbal and the action cam as opposed to the neck mount and the action cam. I'm sure the smartphone gimbal and the action cam, it's not perfect, but at least it's watchable, and I believe even a simple selfie stick will give you an improvement. So at least now I don't have to look like a crazy person trekking in Nepal using the ninja walk. And you know, the neck mount, it leaves your hands free, which is really good, but also you can't see what's happening on the screen, so it ends up to be guesswork. Now, someone asked me, hey, why don't you just spend the money and upgrade to a better gimbal? And that's a good question. But if you remember in the earlier posts about conquering the Great Himalayan Trail, I mentioned my minimalist mindset of trying to create great films using only the most basic equipment, simply by getting better at using the devices and pushing the basic tech to its limit, which is very satisfying and cheaper, and well, it's easy to carry in your backpack for 2 months. So remember, my mantra for me, and it could be for you as well if you like it, is don't wish that it was easier, wish that you were better. So I'm trying to get better and better and better at just using the basic equipment. So hopefully, anyway, this post has helped if you are facing the same walking bounce. And now, if you want to see more of the Naga steps and the incredible temple located amongst the amazing hill tribes way up in the frosty mountains in northern Thailand, then I will put a link in the description to view the Wat Luang Khun Win. This is Pete Miller from Asia Focus, and we're going to catch you in the next update. Howdy, Cub.